Okay. Well, right off the bat, I'm noticing something I don't care for. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure I can be heard. How do I do this? How do I do this? I can be heard, thank God. And if I go in here, can I still be heard? Testing. Thank God. Okay. Fantastic. You know, I'm not gonna mess around too much last time. I did a lot of messing around last time. I did a new little, hang on. Order got all messed up there. New little hairdo. Testing it out. It's a little uneven. But my boyfriend's taking me to a surprise something or other on Monday. And I said, how should I dress? What's the vibe? What should I, do with my hair and accessories and such? And he said, cutie casual. Those are his exact words. That's a quote. So, I think this is that, right? Like, I put in more effort than I usually do on my hair, but it's cute. And it's all messy, so it's still casual. And you can only see that I'm, like, balding a little bit. I'm, like, so stressed about my hair. I was having, like, some thyroid issues, and they're starting to level out now. I've been getting my thyroid level checked every 3 months. But my doctor, like, jokingly was like, oh, if you start to lose all your hair, give me a call. So now I'm like, I'm going bald. Like, at every opportunity. Alright. Yeah, like I said, not messing around too much. Let's get right on into episode 3 here. Okay, we'll do the previously on this time because it's been, one whole day. I was gonna summarize it myself, and then I was like, I don't really feel like that. I don't have the brain space. I forgot that it does this for me, so I can just read it. After the death of his old friend Anthony, Devitt decides to travel back to the school they both attended in the outskirts of Aberdeen. Oh, that's it? Was that the whole... That was the whole intro. Okay. All is darkness. Oh. All is cold. All is silence. I accidentally hit skip instead of the next. I might have hit skip because I wasn't reading. I just saw a button to press. Anyhow. We've made it. It's pretty strong for being trapped in a coffin. Alright, well let me see if I can summarize any better. And let me also, we're gonna ignore the fact that I'm wearing the same plan I was wearing yesterday. Because I've just been in my jammies constantly. Basically, yeah, Devitt, his old friend Anthony, died. Sent a letter to Devitt. He went and checked out Anthony's house, realized that Anthony had committed suicide, and saw a bunch of other fucked up stuff that had happened, and was like, oh well, I guess I better go figure this out. Anthony did say he should go to the school. He goes to the school. It's since been converted into a hospital. With just piles of corpses under a trap door. He also remembers some fucked up things that happened to him when he was at the school, when it was a boarding school. And then it ends by Devitt getting buried alive, which we have now broken out of the novel. Fucking Wimdy. Alright? Memers? Jeremiah, we must talk. The wind seems like it's really loud. Zen's in here lurking. I just assumed it was a hashtag because it was Zen. Welcome. Thank you for lurking. Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have been made regarding your upbringing. A man of my position and responsibility can't take time to look after a young boy. I can't parent my child, I'm a man. First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at the St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I will not have time to read your letters. God damn. What a piece of shit. Got my finger on the keyboard as if I'm gonna be using them, as if this is not a point-and-click game. Let me get my little fidget out. Still no letters for you, Devitt. Please do not persist any further. Rude! Why are you being rude to this child? You can at least say I'm sorry. Similar intro to the previous one. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. Or not intro, but beginning. It's not the cold open, but this is still. The last one opened with a therapy session where we're walking through the woods. Flash into flashbacks. Or not necessarily flashbacks. I'll just go on. And who is that? Him? Oh, that's just Devitt. Pay him no mind. He's a little odd. Interesting. Me. Oh, he's odd, you say? Interesting. Come over here. Hello, I'm Anthony. Anthony Beechworth. This is my first term here. I've only just arrived. I hope we can be friends. Aw. Also, I remember my little coupons. I did find the display adjustments for my monitor, and that helps a lot. Maybe I just need to turn the volume down for me. Ah, yes. The good old present. What is happening? My boy? A shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. Horrid. I will also say this is my favorite chapter, at least of the first game. My head is pounding. I feel weak. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I will faint. Dear Lord, where am I? I can't look at it. Oh, I can't look at it. Eyes close, ears muffle, and voices hush in the land that loves silence. So true, bestie. The light coming in from outside is dazzling. I can't tell if it's just because I messed with the display of this monitor, but is he like actually paler and his hair looks like not as vibrant? I'm in a city. Is it Aberdeen? How could I have escaped? Wait, actually, what do we have here? I wonder how it got into my pocket. The Four Witnesses. That's the title of this chapter. A ticket to see a play called The Four Witnesses. Yeah, sure, a play, for sure. And like I said, the music in all of these games is so strong, but the music in this one specifically is so strong. It's so good. Young man, could you please tell me where I am? Please? Okay, cool, it's fine. It's fine, actually. Please, sir, could you give me some water? This ain't a charity, toff. I only sell to paying customers, so cough up or get out. Ticket. Oh, okay. Just kidding, I know. I knew he wasn't gonna give me water. I know how the game works. There's a cart blocking the alley. I won't be able to pass until it has been moved. An indigent? Indigent? I don't know how to say that. It's probably like not very nice of a word for someone who's poor. In ragged clothing sits against the brickwork. I mean, you could just steal from the guy. The young man sleeps under a filthy blanket. See, this one's a young man. What's with the discrepancy here? A young woman suffers difficulty breathing. Stained and threadbare sheets struggle to dry in the muggy air. water. Get out of here, drunk. Tight, thanks. Pardon me for dropping me, Fidget. Hope that wasn't too loud. There's a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his countenance seems strange to me. I can't speak to him, but I can speak to her. Oh, bye. Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you're at? Why, this is the old Nickel Street Rookery. A darker, more decrepit place like never there was. She probably has a cool accent that I just am not equipped to actually do. But that's in London! How could I have arrived in this slum? Anything new? Nothing new. Alright, well, I guess this is the way we go. The stench from this sewer drain is nauseating. From the pipe flows grimy water full of soot. Well, no one else is gonna give it to us. We gotta get something. The water's foul odor is repulsive, but I'm overcome with thirst. Oh, and there he goes. Poor boy. Poor Devitt. I must have fainted. It is dangerous to be in the old Nickel at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. Ah, we can move again. And yes, we're much more vibrantly colored now. I was correct. Ooh. I was just about to say, anything new? Just the fog, and also we can go there now. Everyone's gone, everyone's packed up. Can we actually go back down here? I'm not sure if I ever have. Oh! The eye. So true, bestie. That is a eye. The day will come when I am consigned to such a hole, but not today nor any such day as I am fit and able to prevent... Oh. It seemed like there was going to be more of that sentence. Okay. Oh yeah, our therapist. How long were we buried alive? Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, Mynheer. Show him in, Hertz. I'm not too good with the fucking German accents either. It is about your patient, is it not? There's no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. I have been to his house, of course. His landlady assured me he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself. Then it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your sessions with Herr Devitt, but I do not want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. But I didn't want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I am afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things that I will have to verify first, though. I promise that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Herr Doctor, it is of the utmost importance. No one else knows of this matter. You have my total discretion. Gotta keep an eye on this. I feel like I've been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this labyrinth. Yes, I do remember getting very easily confused about where I was. In this one. We have choices. We have choices. Let's check them out. Ah, okay. A rusty old oil lamp sits empty in the corner. No, it doesn't belong to anybody. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it'll do you without any oil, though. Yeah, well, we can get around it. Though the embers look as though they'll soon extinguish, its meager warmth is welcome. Do you hear them? It's the crows, searching for the moans of the weak and dying. They're calling to each other. They must have found something. Tight, can you help me? These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I've lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, lost one, I can give you direction. I've been gifted with the second sight. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be opened? Oh, I got nothing. I haven't a penny to pay you. Money is of no matter here. Come close to me now. Now we do tarot readings, except it's not, as far as I remember, very traditional tarot cards. Okay, let's see. Do I have... I think I have a D10 here. That's 12. That's 20. I forgot what a D10 looks like. There we go. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we got a 10. The puppet. Threads hanging from an immense hand of dust converge upon a single point, your mind, where memories, oblivions, and shadows cluster as one. It is your friend and foe, your home and your prison. Okay, we roll again. I lose the dice. That's 9. That's actually the same card. I lose the dice again. And it's cocked. Okay, well, why actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have a D8. Or I also have a D4. I'll just do a D4. Whoop! 1, 2, 3. The Walker. I hardly know her. You have embarked upon a great journey, but this path has been walked by you before, and you step into your own footprints inside a circle of fire. And we have 3 left, so it'll be a D6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6. The scream. It begs you to escape. Mute, it shrieks your lost name, sharp, painful, and burning. Its voice is one you know. That can only be good. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I love this one. I love this song. I can't unpick these ends. The threads you have woven in destiny are too tight, child. But you will. Oh, yes, you will. It is not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog, we see only what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more direction can I give. Pardon me, I must go. You will need a map to guide your steps. Farewell. He's like, great, I need to go. You! My map is now Ginger Man. You! Oh, tight. Thank God he left it open for me. It's very dark. I don't dare go on. My bad, my bad, my bad. I'll be back. Only good things can be over here, right? Nothing on this side. I'll spoil it for you right now. This is the area that we need the map for. So I'm not gonna waste my time because he walks real slow over here. But we have lots of other places to check out. The glass is fogged over, but for a handprint left on the surface. Okay, we came through there. Ah, this is back. So we've now looped through all these areas. But we have some places here we can go. We came from this side. What is this now? It's just rubbish. Rotten scraps of food and discarded papers. Wait! You may keep my miserable kingdom. You may keep my spike-encrusted jewels. Stay there as you will and stare into my eyes. I am a shadow's shadow and will not disappoint. Only good things. Surely. Rats, 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 rats. The letters seem to have been inscribed with an oily grime. It reads rats. I'm not sure if that's a warning or an exclamation. Rats, rats, we are rats, 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 we are rats. The sewer is flooded here with an ankle-deep pool of water. Patches of oil swirl on its surface. Ooh. I could collect some of this water, but I would need a container to store it in. There's not enough light for me to see. Lord only knows what I might stumble into. Amen. Alright, what's on the side? On the side? The gate is latched shut. I can't open it from this side. Well, we've got plenty of ways around, and this is... Oh! And wait, this is... Oh! And this is... Help. And then this... I think is a new way. Yes! The street lamp tries to put out some light into the gloom. The boarded up window of a rundown house. Dust smears up the glass, preventing me from seeing the interior. Oh, I wonder if that was the same window from when we were in, like, the tomb. What's the word for it? There's a different word. Tomb? Mausoleum? There's a word. There's a specific word I'm looking for. Oh, good, good, good. A rank piece of meat hangs from the ceiling. That's what we like. We like to see this. Cuts of rancid meat lie discarded on the butcher's block. Oh, this is a little puzzle, but it's very easy. The remains of a horse hang by a hook affixed to the wall. Its blood drains, seeping into the floorboards. Excellent, excellent. That's the only light coming into this filthy room. A metal plate is planted in the wall. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was a bolt hole. Bolt hole. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. Easy. Easy. Rusted out drums, empty. Oh. What do you know? This machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have been used just recently. Thank God. A bottle of gin. It's empty, but it may be of some use. I'll take it. And this here, it's a glass essencer. Liquids are poured in the top and then impurities removed through a valve at the bottom. Tight. Filtering. Okay, so they're kind of that's kind of the same thing. Filtering, essencing. Okay, let me see if I can get back down to where the oily water was. Nope. Yes. Fill her up! I collected some of the oily water in my gin bottle. Sippy sippy! Let's see. The easiest way... No. My bad. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. I think this first. I pour the contents of the bottle into the essencer. The oil floats on the surface. When I open the valve, I will drain the water until all of the water has been removed. That's it. I've extracted all of the water. Now only the oil remains. Where's my bottle, bro? Oil in my oil lamp. I filled the lamp with oil. I hope it will be enough to last the night. I just need something to turn it on. Tight. I guess the other machine just like who gives a shit. I did think I needed to use them both. And I think... There we go. We've done it. I've done it. A weird man. Hey, the weird man. I'm following a weird man. He must have passed this way. And how is that man? Tall, well-dressed, red-haired, and a cold look in his eye. The nightmare of which we don't talk about. All of us, asleep or awake, have seen that man at some time. Okay, tight. That's so good. I want to leave. Please, tell me how to get out of this place. Get out? There is no way to exit the fog. We only can wander around and get lost in it. In the fog, all the stars die. That's so cool. Bye. Okay, okay. Which dark area shall we go to first? Actually, I want to go to the sewer first. Do not. I hear a woman's voice singing in the distance. It sounds as if she's singing a lullaby. Do not fall asleep. It's really cool and fun down here. You can't go in there. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, letters. Good, good. There's a note partially obscured by mud. Or, sorry, partly obscured by mud. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. Too many of them. They know I'm here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me, coming closer and closer. I can see their blood-red eyes glimmering in the darkness. I mustn't fall asleep. How we doing? Pile of ragged clothes caked with mud and full of holes. Good stuff. The dead roots of a once great tree fill the cavernous sewer. A strange green moss covers its surface, and there is a great crack along its length. Same thing. Oh, I think I can go no farther. Oh, can I? Oh. Oh, not much. I'll tell you what, I feel like a big old scaredy cat right now because, my paranoia is ramped up pretty high. Alright, it is now time to check out that house that man went into, see if we can find the lad. Alrighty, okay, alright. This portrait of a gentleman with a distant look seems vaguely familiar. Call back to the portrait in Anthony's house? I think that's his father. An old bottle of Saint Emilion Grand Cru, hopefully I'm saying all that right, is covered with dust. Can I have it? Mold covers the wood stacked in this shed. Can I have some? I have some. Judging by the resin oozing on the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been recently chopped down. Resin for me? The resin is a thick and sticky liquid. I can't just pick it up with my hands. Maybe if you're not a coward. Let me in? It's locked. I can't even move it. Bright meadow. The picture is faded to a dull color. Open. Open! Oh. Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. She's just dressed up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear or see me from here. I will need to get closer if I am to explain myself. My reflection stares back at me through the grime. An old wardrobe. Open. Oh, it's locked. There's something amongst the embers. Take? Can't put my hand in or I'll burn myself. So true, bestie. No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. So, true, bestie. Who are you? Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Don't you recognize me? I don't. I'm sorry. No, madam, I'm afraid I do not. I'm very sorry. Oh, no, not at all. It's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose. But don't you forget it. I'm the great little Catty, singer, dancer, the golden girl of London's music halls. I want to get out of this place. Hide and seek. Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. Great. I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, Father. I've been practicing the latest repertoire as you ordered. I've behaved very well today, haven't I? Let's play. Okay, bye. Now stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. Only good things can happen. No thanks. I want to read this instead. March 8, 1843. I believe this is 91, so this is quite some time ago. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said over and over. March 21st. Father got really mad at me and he started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to get out and play a little bit in the street. More and more, he is obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts, with perfection. April 3rd. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name. The dolls for sale at the theater entrance. They have my likeness, my dress, and my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. Tell 'em, sis. April 21st. One more song. Yes, one more. A last song for you, Papa. What if we don't play hide and seek? I think I would just rather not. Now stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. Okay, cool, I can just leave. That's so funny. Oh, good, a distant laugh. Oh, the sound might pop up right behind my head, yep. The sitter is a strikingly beautiful young woman. Her features are sharp and aristocratic. Oh, I hate it. I knew that it was coming and I still hate it. This cage must have housed a huge bird. A follow? I Banshee, I know you. Welcome. This cage must have housed a huge bird. Only a feather remains. Oh, take. I can't reach it. Okay, well, I don't believe you. The bars are so wide. Come on now. The piano is so dusty, I dare say it hasn't been played in years. I wonder if it still works. One way to find out. Oh, something is preventing one of the keys from depressing. Check it out. There's a key hidden under the key. Great. It looks like the lyrics to a song entitled The Last Song for You. The verses are scrawled so poorly as to make them illegible. Well, that's probably the one Catty was talking about. Is it locked? This cage has no keyhole. My bad. Oh, the wardrobe was the one that was locked. Ah, there it is again. A portrait of a middle-aged man. He seems troubled. The doorknob is missing. The whole knob. The man in the picture has a quite hypnotic gaze. Alright. Who's chuckling? Oh. Second violin, bar 2. A painting of a beautiful young lady with a peaceful expression. She looks like one of Raphael's angels. No! Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you screwed into me? I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be so strong. Middle C up to A. Oh, did I? Okay, sorry. Measure G up to C, tied, F, second violin, bar 2, middle C up to A, double note E, G, C. No, this was supposed to be our masterpiece. Viola C up an octave, then up to G. What? Who do you think you are? Are you blind, man? Can't you see that I'm creating the angel's voice? The work. C to A, an octave higher. A fragile voice flutters around the strophe? Help? No. No, 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 no. Hands swallow you, laugh at you. I lost it again. You alright, sir? My inspiration, too, is lost, quite lost. In the fog, the notes moan. Just her. Who was she? Oh, beautiful Daphne, the best soloist that a composer could have, the voice of an angel, what made my music possible. She would stand there by the window, the wind caressed her cheeks, it danced in her golden hair, her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. And what happened to her? She was very delicate, like a flower in the desert, like a petal in the storm. The sickness, it just swept her away. Her voice, my God, her voice, it came from heaven. She was the angel of my music. We all love Phantom of the Opera. So anyway, the mausoleum. The mausoleum is at that house. Is that where Daphne is buried? That's right. I have visited her many nights and have even slept beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. That's cool. That's regular. I'm following a man, though come to think of it, maybe he is following me? He has a red beard and wears a cape. I sometimes find this man, too, among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. Please, I need to get out of this place. You ask me for words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. Music, just music, remains beautiful, but it's a prisoner inside all of us. We must set it free. I can't help you now, not until my work is finished. My work is the important thing. She was my only inspiration. Cool, I gotta go. Let music and singing surround you, my man. Amen, brother. The wallpaper's torn. Alright, so we lost the laughter. Was it locked? The doorknob is missing. Right. And then in here, the wardrobe was locked. Tight. An elegant scarlet party dress inside to take. Nothing else. Let's play. Okay, fine. If you insist. Only good things will happen, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? I have no cursor. Oh. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Sorry, jump scare warning, my bad. I'm not quite as familiar with the following games as I am with the first two. It must have been the first two that were out, and I must have played through them both. Because I definitely remember them a lot better than this. Anyway. What the blazes just happened? My head, it's pounding. And where did she go? A pile of things on the floor after Caddy's disappearance. There's a mask. Excellent. It's a porcelain mask. It broke when it fell. The distorted features, there's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like to look at it. And look, underneath the mask, a photograph. Oh, there she is. It has a note. Little Caddy show. There's a girl lit up by the spotlight in a music hall, singing to live piano. Good things. Only good things happen in such a house. Let's see. Okay. Excuse me. I know. Ooh. I need to get the feather. Because I coat the feather in the resin. And then I use the resin to stick the mask back together. Good morning! Good morning! Cute. Is it Cutie Bear? Cutie? Is it supposed to be kind of phonetic? Either way, welcome back to my chat. Is it morning where you are, or do you just say good morning? Is it just a fun little greeting? Cutie Bear. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. 4:48 a.m., dog. Ooh, we are like on opposite sides of the earth then. It is evening for me. What was I looking for? Right. Paper bound up in a roll. It seems to be a discarded musical roll. Take. There we go. There we go. Yeah, thoughts about that. So if I dig straight down, I'll get to you. Noted. Hell yeah. Alright, this was the thingy thing I needed to get the feather. If I blow through the paper roll, maybe I could manage to make the feather fly. You can do that without the paper roll. Is all I'm saying. I got it. It's a big black feather with some gray spots in the base. It's pretty. No, this one. Managed to coat the feather with the resin. I've stuck the pieces together with the resin. This face, it reminds me of a girl from one of the paintings. Okay, cool, good, great. The thing is, I also need to get a wig. I'm missing something. Right. Oh, right, there's something in the embers. I need to get some sort of tool. So I reckon if I find the door, or if I find the... Yes, just right. It looks more and more like the young woman in the painting. Hell yeah, dude. So I'm pretty sure the item in the fireplace is the doorknob, and then the doorknob will get me in where the guy's laughing, and then I think the wig is also in there. But I don't know. Like, it seems interesting that it would let me look at an item and tell me about it in detail, but I wouldn't be able to actually grab it. Maybe there is something out here. I didn't think there was anything out here. Can't hurt to double check. Okay. I got lost in the fog. If I am to make my way through, I will need to orient myself somehow. Okay. Just the handprint. Alright, I am missing something. There's so many little places for me to go. I think there was anything else in here. Doesn't matter, I already won. Easy. Seems like if there were any little tools, there would be in here. Anything new for me? No. Down here, or was getting spooked? I'm not seeing much. That's just a little note. That's the clothes. There's nothing in there. Just the tree. I feel like it's just a location that I need to get to. I find it interesting that there's nothing at all to say about that. I can't get in there. Can I go, like... What is the other side of that grate? And then that's the butcher shop. Is there anything else over here? No. Is there anything else? Can I go down? Round? This way? So that leads back to the area that is like a 3 ways round? No. But this leads back to where the lady is. Okay. And there's nothing in the fog. Is there anything else in the house? Oh, a picture's collapsed from the wall. Can I do anything about that? An old worn-out coat. Oh, there we go. Hangs on the rack, and one of the pockets is a pair of gloves. There we go. Now we're cooking. Is it this? Yes. Jeez. There's the doorknob. A spherical piece of metal. A doorknob? Yeah, brother, you know that the doorknob is missing over here. Alright. Alright, let's get on in here. Wooden planks are blocking the windows. I can only see part of the outdoors. I don't think there's a jump scare in here. A big wall mirror. It's so covered in dust that I can't recognize my face, though. Only good things. The laughter is coming from behind the curtains. I can faintly see the outline of a figure on the other side. It's a porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines brightly as though of human hair. Take! With the hair removed, the doll is even more unsettling. Don't listen to them legs. You're beautiful. The record is scratched. It's repeating on loop. Flip. Only good things. Laughing or crying. Yeah, let's let him lay. He can just be happy. Or, you know, I can leave it off, actually. Is the thing. I don't have to leave it on at all. Okay, oopsie daisy. Alright, now I can finish this lady over here. Daphne, you're back. Are you a figment of my melancholic mind? Are you the ghost of my dying music? No, it doesn't matter because you are with me again, and now I know exactly how to compose my masterpiece, and this is maybe my most favorite song in the entire soundtrack of both games. Please, take my violin. Now that I have completed my work, I no longer have a use for it. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin where her heart lies. The angel of my music will guide you. Here, take a key to the mausoleum, my friend. Tight. Thank you. I must go. Let music and singing surround you, my man. Oh, that was super loud. I have my little time blindness bell on. And turn that down quite a bit there. Look for the Simurg. Simurg? 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 We're just gonna quietly listen to it. It's so good. I was asked to leave the violin close to Daphne's heart, but she isn't here anymore. The sarcophagus is broken. Where on earth is the coffin? Who could have done this? God, this is so pretty. Here lies an angel. Great pity must be felt for those who did not hear her. Pity for those blessed by her naive grace, not shaken by her heavenly voice, trembling their souls into divine ascendance. Here lies Daphne, God rest her soul. So pretty. Love that song. A trail of soil leads from the sarcophagus to this hole. Was the coffin transported through here? One way to find out, bro. Take a little peek. It's locked. I can't see anything through these dirty window panes. I swear there's a spot. Bookshop. The Great God Pan. Tight. Ah, and that's the grate from before. What was that? Maybe I can see something if I look into the keyhole. Good things are about to happen. I think a jump scare, probably. Oh, phew. Darkness there and nothing more. There it is. There it is. And it's open. Easy. With the help of River, the Naiad Daphne hid from sun in the shadowy mists. She changed her skin for strong bark so that her heart was forever concealed, and her dance frozen in the rustle of 1,000 leaves. Daphne's heart, you say? I know where a tree is. Books with unpronounceable names in dead languages. A lot of dusty books. Anatomy, history, science. Myths and legends this time. Norse tales, Greek, ancient Sumerian, others that I don't recognize. Some of these scripts I've never seen. Oh. What's going on? You got this, last that door. Thank you, Zen. I beg your pardon, sir, if I have startled you. What are you doing here in the dark? Why, I am reading these marvelous books. How ominous. In the dark? But how can you see the words without any light? That is the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of the page. The words from the shadows. Shadow always hides from the light, you know, so they can only be read in the darkness. Are you the owner of this bookshop? Oh, goodness, no. The bookshop doesn't belong to anyone, not since I found it here. I am just a guest, an explorer of these ancient tomes. Have you seen a man pass this way? He's red-haired, tall, and wears a cape. Oh, yes, I know of whom you speak. If you think of it, most pages of a book are in the dark. That's true, covered up by the other pages. Thinking smart over here, Zen. I see him here from time to time perusing the books. He would pick one off the shelf, glance at it, and then put it back. He and I never spoke, though. Why do you ask? Excuse me. I guess that he's calling me, guiding me somehow. I see him sometimes, but he slips away whenever I try to meet him. I feel as if he's guiding me towards something. That may be so. We each have our own white rabbit to lead us through lost places. Okay. If this story is currently taking place in 1891, when was Alice in Wonderland written? Actually, I actually really need to know now. We're fact-checking. If I can unlock my phone, that'd be really cool. When was Alice in Wonderland written? $1865. Wowee. Oh, I'm also just seeing now, Zen, that you promoted me in Tessie's Discord. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, 1865. We're both on it. Can you tell me which books this man perused? Let me think. Yes, I recall him looking at Unexplored Places of the Empire. An excellent tome, very revealing and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I'm not sure where it is now, but I'm sure it can't be far. Sorry, excuse the interruption. Pardon the interruption, sir. I will leave you to your reading. A large collection of books. I've already forgotten what I'm supposed to be looking for. A book lies on the floor. Unexplored Places of the Empire. That sounds right. A page has been marked. Okay, well, let's check that shit out. The Place of Eternal Fog. I know where that is. It's like right outside, dude. Also known as Jaila, it is a unique bay in the east of Bailshwar near the jungles of Bengala. It is surrounded by tall, snow-capped mountains. Okay, so maybe that's not the one that I'm thinking of right outside. Usually covered in mist, the waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited. Great. Good. Oh! I didn't think it'd be going down. I'm not ready yet. Hang on. The remains of a coffin. It looks like it was burst from the inside. Daphne's? It's a massive dead tree. How could it have formed here inside this building and without sunlight? Oh, they're having a yeah. On the ground lies a book entitled The Songs of Jaila. The page to which it was open has been torn out. Oh! But the remaining fragment identifies a song title, The Search for Simurgh. I see something caught in the branches. It appears to be a page torn from the book below. Take? Can't reach. The window is shrouded with a thick layer of dust, not even a glimmer of light shines through. Okay, well I can't take it. Well, if I can't put the violin by this tree, I do know of another tree. And also, what's going on down here? Sorry, I had to fix test game. No worries, no worries. What am I looking at here? A surprisingly lush vegetation covers the place. I don't recognize the species these plants belong to. What's Tess up to now? Still the pumpkin game? Oh, a cracked wall. A long green vine has grown through it. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's try this one. Nice. The violin has disappeared amongst the roots, as if swallowed up. The trunk seems to be expanding. The noise came from above! Good thing I know of a convenient spiral staircase. Hopefully you can hear me frantically clicking to keep the boy walking. She played Dark Fantasy Lethal Company, aka Pilgrim. The other P game. The tree has grown. It's beautiful. Some of the branches have crashed through the window and into the street. Looks like the branch that I needed. The window has been broken by the tree's branches and its sudden growth. Intense rays of light stream into the bookshop. Hey man, you still over here? Some freak shit's happening. I kept trying to think of another word to put in front of Pilgrim, so both could be listed as pee-pee. Did you hear any of that? Oh, okay. Sorry. This is also the second half of the other song. A little quicker, a little waltz here. Wait, was that book open before? Yes, sorry. Okay, can I go this way now? That opens the other grate. Fantastic. So I think the tree is back around. This way. The paper sheet captured in the branches is now within my reach. On the page is a strange poem. I'm just gonna take a real quick pic. Because I know that I need this. Oh, that's me! First into the wind they sought for the king, but lost were the birds, they wept in suffering, and flew to the sea, compelled by a need. They found their silence, their quest was complete. Oh! Forgot about that. That little piano melody from the other song. That's a good touch. Well, this is where these little bits come in super helpful. Oh, let me show you real quick what the photo I took looks like. Hopefully it'll show up. It's a good photo, right? Looking pretty good there. I thought it would be easier to take the photo, but I can just open this at any time. Okay, first into the wind. Oh, wind gusts. Storming sea. This is definitely storming sea. Okay. Ah, this is wind gusts. We've got wind gusts right here. Okay. Sought for the king, but lost were the birds. Okay, birds? Crow calls. Yeah, okay. Oh, good. storming sea. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Man, I should take a screenshot. Great photo. Yeah, with the second monitor hooked up, I'm not sure if it screenshots this monitor or my laptop. Not like it makes a huge, huge difference. Crow calls. Okay, birds, birds, birds. And flew by the sea. Now it's time for the storming sea. Let's go. Let's go. God, that's so cool. I love this game! With 2 screen, my computer takes both. Oh, cool. I should test that out sometime. There it is. There it is. There it is. And then I remember complete silence, I think, right? Yes. This is so fun with my in-ear monitors. Can really hear that surround sound in beautiful clarity. Oh, thank you. Oh, I passed it. Where's the clicky spot? I love hearing the silence. Isn't that lovely? But where to click? Oh, there we go. And now our quest is complete. And surely nothing else horrible will happen. The sound in this game is top notch, honestly. I'm fucking saying! The music and the soundscaping, like the sound effects are all fantastic, and then the way that they're put in is so fantastic. The surround sound. Oh, did I miss the shadow of the man while I was singing this game's praises once more? There he is. Can I talk to you yet, bro? Your ticket, please. I have it. That's my lantern. Nope, sit. There we go. There it is. Sorry. I imagine Jeremiah just like, oh, shit. Hang on, that's my lantern. Hang on. He's fumbling through his pockets. Thank you. Please come in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to. Can I go around? No. Can I leave? No, we're in endgame now. This is not permitted. Get in that building. So freaking pretty. Surely we won't come past one of these wall spots and into a window looking horrifying or something terrible happening. I'm also just a slut for pixel art. Me too! I love pixel art so much. This game is just... I love this game so much. It's so well done. Like, look at this! I think they really do something special with like the color grading too. Hello, Jeremiah. I knew you would find us eventually. Welcome to our humble performance. You were there. You were part of the group. You don't remember my name, do you? I'm Alexander. The vagueness works so perfect for horror. It really does! It's so good. What is all this about? What do you want from me? From you? Nothing, dear Jeremiah. It is you who came here searching for answers. It is the same as when you joined our group. We each came with our own reasons. Do you remember yours? Yes, it was the philosophy guy. Expert, that's the word. True philosophy. Indeed, it was our thirst for knowledge that drew us together. No one waits out there, dear Jeremiah. There is no one who will care for us when our hour comes. We had been alone until now. How did I end up in London after being buried in the boarding school? The bird protects us. It is by his design that we should meet again. But we are not the only ones who take shelter beneath his wings. His influence and power is ever expanding, ever reaching. Do you not feel him beckoning? I only want to wake from this nightmare. This is no nightmare. It is a show, a performance. The truth we seek lies beyond the curtain. Now we have crossed to the point of no return. The lights are on, the stage is set, and soon you shall meet the actors. Welcome. Only good things. This belongs to you. No, thank you. No thanks. Yeah, okay, fine. Hashtag relate. Bam! Dearest Herr Dr. Wakefield, if you are reading this, then you have followed my instructions to arrive at the agreed upon address. Good! I apologize that I could not accompany you immediately. My own investigations have demanded a certain unanticipated degree of attention. I have determined that your patient, Devitt, is in serious trouble. I will contact you with more information post-haste. In the meantime, discretion is of the utmost importance. Your friend, Johann Kaufman. They do get longer. Mm-hmm. Just wait till we're into the second game. They last forever. Ugh. I love this game. I love this chapter. It's so good. October 18th, 2013. Damn, this is like 11 years old now. And like, it's pretty simple, but like, the lore gets me, dude. I love like how long they take to really. Sorry, I missed most of it. No worries. I got a VOD channel now. Now it's been a while. I've had a VOD channel a while. I think I'm probably I'm playing an hour. I'll finish up the first game. I'll play chapter 4. And then I'm not gonna stream on Friday because I'm going to a freaking party. A little party girl. I'm going to bed now. Well, good night, Zen. Night night. Let's see. I think I was saying something. Yeah, going to a party on Friday, so I won't stream on Friday, but I probably will stream on Saturday, and perhaps even also Sunday. Let me take a little sippy sip. I can't just jump right into chapter 4, because that'll take me to the end from the last time I played this game. Ancient Shadows. And then we'll check out the extras, too. Did I hit continue or new game? Let me just... I've been hitting a lot of things that I didn't mean to hit. Restart. Yes, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah, and I for sure hit skip last time. I was supposed to click here. There we go. Whoopsie daisy. Got me. There's no turning back. Oh, I'm not playing as Devitt anymore. I'm playing as Alexander, a new friend. Except we know Alexander, Devitt, Beechworth. That's only 3 out of our 4 witnesses. I think actually, was the 4th witness Father Ernest? I thought it was a 4th student. But I think I might be misremembering. Anyway, I've made my mind. I'm ready. Go on, do it. Oh, this is Devitt talking. I believe. Do it! Do it! so glad that description specifically says it's a syringe, because I think otherwise that'd be really hard to tell that's what was going on. But yeah, we got syringe poke. We got our COVID booster, actually. Yeah, I can't remember if I was talking about that earlier, but since I don't have a job right now, I don't have insurance. And if I want to get a COVID booster in my area, it's $200. And I was trying to look up, like, is there nothing I can do? Is there no, like, free options available for people with no insurance? And there is, but everyone around me is out of those, that stock of COVID boosters. I didn't act fast enough. I should have just gotten it super early when I still had the insurance. I'm gonna try and not get too mad at myself for that. Or mad in general for being fired. Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long distant eras? Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky. And even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang, that's the name of this one, that hang over the veil that hides the world. As if it were the curtain of a theater, the veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, Devitt, a place of mists. I love the implication of the veil being a theater curtain. So good. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. Such a sick visual, dude. You must find the door, as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it and we will walk together beyond the mist. I suppose you were wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it, your letter was truly mysterious. I have been traveling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Oh no. Oh no. Why yes, the tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and the grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is all this connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he's one of the victims. Dear God. Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give this impression. Herr Devitt was attacked, but survived. What happened to him, then? It seems the criminal was caught by Herr Devitt in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to Devitt that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Herr Devitt was hospitalized. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was he doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr Devitt was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. Devitt in the hospital. Indeed, he was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something that the Holy Sisters found beside Herr Devitt, within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle inside the coffin, with traces of an unknown substance. So, either I didn't remember this or I never made this connection before, but I think that means that the entire contents of the third game, the chapter we just played, or in Devitt's subconscious. And Alexander, I guess, just fucking found us in the coffin. Wow! I'm sure this is the place. Alexander's house must be just ahead. The ancient castle of Pevensey rests in the distance. It was a garrison first built by the Romans, but was abandoned and has been a ruin ever since. There's a large iron bar latching the door. Okay, move it. Pick it up. Easy. It's quite odd that the door was latched from the outside. Something great must be going on inside. Only good things. Where's my cursor? There it is. Oh, it's dark as shit. Can I actually keep walking? In the past, like, 3 games, Devitt's like, nah, it's too dark, I can't fucking see. Oh, whoopsie daisy. I keep dropping my fidget, because what I'm doing is, like, making this little, like, thread here, and then, like, spinning it. Ah! And then it falls. It's latched, I can't open it from this side. Okay, well, reach over, Devitt. It's short as hell. The house lights are on. Someone must be home. No one is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household that I'm an old friend come to visit. Yeah, surely everything will be fine. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. Yeah, okay. I'll bite. I'll bite. A silhouette of a man. It bears a strong resemblance to Alexander. Silhouette of a woman. Fine painting of the local Roman structures. They somehow seem more ancient in this depiction. Yeah. Just the artist's interpretation. Alexander. Oh. That's, well, did it say piano melody? This is, I'm hearing strings. There's a scribbled annotation in this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives, craving to tear through. It is xylitol. I'm pretty sure I have that one decently pronounced. The curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mist, inhabit the shadows of those who left us. The table holds nothing but a box with the description laudanum, to be taken in case of anxiety. It's empty. Real. This cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It seems to be missing an important piece, the bird. Shame. Oh! The face of the clock has been turned. Oh. Oh, is that all? Okay. God, maybe I shouldn't have played this one if it's gonna be another hour. I'm sleepy. A misty dock overlooks a gray ocean. Gulls wheel overhead. I can't do the late nights like I used to. I'm a morning guy now. Not like a super early morning guy now, but my god, I can't even hardly stay awake past 11:30. Alexander, it's me, Devitt. I'm sorry if I startled you. Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Is everything alright? Are you hurt maybe? Can you stand? Sorry, I kind of read that out of order. He is staring blankly at some distant point, as if he had not heard my question at all. What's going on? You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what is happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Yeah, it even said it right at the top of my screen. Were they yours, or is there someone else in this house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. Alexander, please say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand. Just what happened to him? He looks miles away. What's he looking at? What's he looking at? What are we looking at? What's behind here? Only good things, presumably. A portrait of an old man, maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard this chest with his stern glare. Well, it's not gonna work. A huge chest made of oak wood. There's a large iron hook inside. That's great. Take it. I'll take this hook. There's a fragment of a diary underneath the hook. It must have been either a huge hook or a tiny fragment. Oh, that's a big fragment. 87? Okay, not too long ago. We're in 91, right? I keep saying it. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures. Oh, good. I feel them stalking me in the darkness. Oh, good. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, the stone grinding on stone. Okay, so is this before or after the Weeping Angels episode of Doctor Who? This came out in what, like 2013? Ooh, that might be pretty close, actually. They're frozen paroxysms. What is that? What's that word mean? We're learning today. Ooh, free Barbie DVDs in my free group. Paroxysms. That feels like the same root word as paralysis? Maybe? YSMS. A sudden outburst of emotion or action. A sudden attack, recurrence, or intensification of a disease. A spasm or fit. A convulsion. Okay, so maybe similar root word from paralysis because it's an opposite. Ah, with what diabolical art were those gestures conceived? An eternal movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors in the greenhouse and let the mold devour them and wasps make nests of their hollow hearts. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like the right thing to do. What do we got? Good. It looks like some kind of red-tinted glass cover used to mask the lamp. It is completely shattered on the floor. Camera tripod. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. Yeah, because the red room ain't red. A basin with a copper drain. Nice. Wash your hand. A lamp is hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. Rats, rats, we are the rats. A glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Always good to have on hand. Take. A big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. Collodion, there we go, for photography. Collodion is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are, whoopsie daisy, united upon the surface of the glass. That sentence is not making sense in my brain. And the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article to which great value is attached, some supposing that to its peculiar composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only, in a degree, true. To develop a positive image. This is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution, and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. causes a failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. Wait, what? Again, sentence is not making sense to me. One cannot be over nice, careful, or cleanly. The best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formulae, quickly follow clean water over the plaque and start again. Great. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. Amen, brother. Oh, I just unlocked a memory of the dark room in my high school's art room. A bust with his face turned around. Good. A large envelope of black felt covered in dust and ashes. It is labeled with a warning, do not open under white light. Great. Easy. It's a letter. Dear Alexander, I have excellent news. A contact from the university has given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation takes the mind to places that otherwise it would never have visited. Leafing through the grim... Okay, so I always thought it was Grimmery, but I think that's maybe because I watched some sort of media that like pronounced it that way, like as a joke. I think it's actually pronounced grimoire. My age is 25. I'll be turning 26 in about a month. And marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany, a radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get definite results, I will write to you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us today. Videte ne... I think it's skiat. I think I'm saying it slightly different every time. This is 1887, okay, so still only about 4 years ago. And we know that this is one of the 4, because that's our secret phrase. This seems an invoice. May this document serve as a record of the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. Great. A picture of an angel with a gentle face. Thank God we have one nice, pleasant portrait in this fucking house. Alright, we checked out almost nothing downstairs. Let's check it out. Alright, so here's a clock. A well-crafted grandfather clock, but it seems to be out of order. One of the hands is missing, and it has that little switchy switch on it. And its face is correct. It could be Pevensey Castle, but in this painting the garrison is not in ruins. Okay, so we have one not in ruined and one extra ruined. A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. Okay, okay, okay. Anything else over here before I head over here? Ooh. An oil lamp. Well, I will certainly have that. Just some old bottles. Can I have one? Actually. A pantry with spices and ingredients. Ooh! Let's get cooking. I can't have. Tragic. Tragique. Oh, there we go. Let's check out here first. What's latched? The cellar door is locked. I need a key to open it. What about a big metal hook? An ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing to the darkness below. Something I could connect a hook to? Well, the rope is broken. I guess I'll keep this end. I added in the I guess. That was on me, baby. Oh, my boy's traumatized. It looks like someone was buried here. Alright, well that explains how we got all the way to London from Scotland, is the fact that we did not do that. Looks like someone was buried here. Can't dig with my bare hands. Well, you can if you're not a coward. Anyhow. The bucket has dropped to the bottom. Good thing I have a hook with a rope. What have we got? Within the mud and dirt inside the bucket, there was a small bird of brass. Perfect for the cuckoo clock. Strangely enough, there doesn't seem to be any water in the well. Guess I don't need the bucket or the rope or the hook. What's here? Oh. I don't want to go out there. I want to be in here. I want to be in here. It feels good. This pane looks as if it had been broken from the inside. I for sure want to be in here. I like it here. A statue of an angel with its wings spread. Its head is missing. Ruh-roh. A jar of vitriol oil. I must be careful. It's a powerful acid. Take it gently. Oh, sorry. A statue of an angel covered in mold. It's glancing at me with a sad gesture. I'm sorry you're in here. Can I grab this, please? I would love to not be in here anymore. Legs, how you feeling? We're creepy statue supporters in this chat. Run. Run, please. What's going on? Oh my god, the game crashed. I don't care for that. I don't care too much for that. Legs? Help? Yeah. Okay, first of all, oopsie daisy. I need to window, drag her over, on window, back. Next. Hopefully it continues me from where I was. Oh, I have to do it again? I don't wanna. I'm spooked in real life. I don't like that the game crashed. I already looked at them. Yeah, yep. Yep. Huh! My heat just kicked in. Christ alive. Hey housemate, are you gonna be home soon? I'm too spooked. I'm a big baby. I'm a big scaredy baby. I'm not too proud to admit it. Jesus. Okay. Yes, that's my heat. Okay, Jesus Christ. Ah! Woo! Should take my paranoia medication. Alright, so I know I'm still missing a clock hand. Let's see, I suppose I could go back out to the woods now that I have a lantern. God, what a horrible time for my heat to kick on. Okay, I'll go back in. Did they move? Did they move? If I leave the greenhouse, if the game crashes again, I'm going to end the game and go upstairs and be safe. And not in my basement. Alright, what have we got? Whoa! A deer. The corpse of a deer. Its abdomen torn open. It looks recently dead. Yeah, because we've only been at this house for like 15 minutes. And we passed through here earlier. Okay, so it's just the deer. And I remember what I need to do with that, unfortunately. And unfortunately, I do need to do something with that. Yep, we know someone's home. Okay. Is it? Oh, wrong room. Might be. Okay. So we're gonna grab that. Yeah, I'm gonna be ready for the jump scare that happens in this room because I do remember that one. What was in here? Is there anything? I'm trying to remember where the clock hand was. I need you all to know how strong and brave I am right now. So, if you know anything about photography, it actually doesn't say anything in this specifically that you need red light. Now the bulb was grossly covered in blood. Yeah, why would you do such a thing, Devitt? It did say don't open under white light. It didn't specify red light. I guess it kind of hints at it with the red covering on the floor, but yeah, photography, red light. Alright, we've got everything we need. I'm just gonna review the paper one more time, because I think it's vitriol first and then cyanide, but I just want to be sure. Vitriol, cyanide, water. Great. And if I fuck up, water. Good things are about to happen. It's horrible in here. Alright. Vitriol. The oil has caused a strong acidic reaction. Cyanide. I've applied the liquids in the correct order. All that remains is to rinse the plate. Water. Notice how the people in the figures in the frame are now gone? An image is appearing on the plate. It's a photograph of Anthony and Alexander. And there they are, right here in front of me. We can just run, right? We can just skedaddle. Fantastic. Yep. The bulb has shattered once more, and they're back in there. Don't even worry about it. The image is back in the frame. Legs? Just checking in. Just checking in. Legs is my good friend. And I always say that the arrangement I have with my good friend Legs is that she is my good friend, and I'm not scared of her. And because of that, because of us being friends and I'm not scared of her, she doesn't do horrible things to me in the nighttime. That's our arrangement. Alexander, do you recognize this photograph? Take a look. It's you and our old friend Anthony. And there's someone else blurred in the background. Who is the third figure? Does he mean something to you? My heat just went off, which means that my heat will come back on at some point. Oh, the bird awaits. A piece of clockwork, a hand. There it is. Okay, so this is turned 45 degrees that way. Counterclockwise. My God. Oh wait, hang on. Just to be sure, can I just... It's a little brass bird. When shaken, it makes a noise as if there is something inside. The bird fits perfectly. Okay. So now... I put the clock hand in its place. I only need to set the clock to the correct time. It was 6:15, But this 6:15 is not the same as the 6:15 upstairs. So I need to have longhand here, shorthand here. Do I need to go? Oh man, we're gonna be here a while. At least it makes a cool, good, fun noise. Or wait. Am I silly? What I just said was 3 o'clock. I totally fucked up. This is the hour. Hang on. So, wait, hang on. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. 6 would be here. And then 1/4 would be there. Except hang on. And then turned that away. Hang on. Yeah, if 12 is here, 6 is here, 3 is here. We've done it. I'm just like rushing through this. I spooked myself. Shia, I spooked myself, and now I'm ready for the game to be over so I can go upstairs and turn on all my lights. The bird has burst out at the stroke. Now its beak is open. Take? I couldn't have just thrown it on the floor. I had to fucking spook the shit out of Alexander, too. He's having some sort of seizure. He's trembling out of pure horror. Me too, brother. Solidarity. There's a key inside the bird. Cellar, probably. I didn't actually get too good a look at this. A photo of Anthony and Alexander. Okay, that's all it said. I think it'll be faster to hit the cellar from here. The downstairs is so small, but the upstairs feels so big. Whoa! Got me. It got me. Sorry, I didn't warn for the jump scare. I fucking forgot. It should have. That one should have been. That should have been obvious. The dusty carpet of Asian origin. Tight. This is like endgame music. This is finale music. We're getting there, folks. Mold and dust covers the portrait, making the subject indistinguishable. This piece of fine furniture has several drawers. Open. Inside this one, there's a gardener's shovel. Great, now I can dig. The cabinet has a large stain of mold due to the high humidity of this atmosphere. Good, good, good. There are remains of a Roman mosaic behind this wall. I can't distinguish anything clearly. Ah, an ancient statue in poor conditions. Good thing there's more of them. Old ruins. It seems they were part of the Roman settlement. Please don't crash the game again. Jump scare, maybe? I'm ready for it? Okay, no jump scare. A book written in a language unknown to me. There's a scrawled annotation written in English on one of the margins. This and no other is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It is something that we didn't understand at the time, to accompany the mind. Sorry, every time something pops up at the beginning, or at the top of the screen there, I'm like, sound, what's happening? I'm on edge now, baby! It is something that we didn't understand at the time, to accompany the mind to the proscenium of the big theater. Okay, I gotta look that one up. Hang on. Hang on. Proscen. Aha! The area of a modern theater that is located between the curtain and the orchestra. Okay. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Or, hang on, Wikipedia says, the metaphorical vertical plane of space in a theater, usually surrounded on the top and sides by a physical proscenium arch, and on the bottom by the stage itself, which serves as the frame into which the audience observes a more or less unified angle of the events taking place. Okay, cool. That's a cool word to know. I will forget it within the hour. to the proscenium of the big theater, and there, to help us look beyond the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there, just that. Will the hoopoe allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk off the stage and go beyond? Hoopoe, I believe, is a type of bird, which goes well with everything else we've been discussing. I love how I'm like, I'm ready to be done with this, so I can go upstairs and feel safe, and now I'm like, let me actually look up a bunch of shit. And the hoopoe is, in fact, a bird. It's found in Africa, Asia, and Europe. Notable for the distinctive crown of feathers, which can be raised and lowered at will. It's like one of these. I could pull up a photo, but I don't want to fuck with OBS too much, if I'm being quite honest. A huge cage full of leftovers and dirt. Animals have been captive here. What a horrible place for them to be captive. That sucks! Innumerable jars full of murky objects suspended in formaldehyde. Fantastic. Jars and test tubes. Everything is soaked in chemical residues and the air is filled with the smell of vinegar. Good, good. A bunch of dust-covered beakers with repulsive liquids. A few of them have developed fungi inside. Well, surely there's something down here I need. Was it just to read that little page? I can't take anything. I guess I already got the shovel. Okay. Far more horrible than my good friend Legs. Okay. And let's dig up a little grave, okay? Let's just dig up a quick grave. Real quick, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Oh, good. The lock is rusted, almost shattered. Okay, we'll just fucking acid it. There we go. Ha ha! The remains of a humanoid body, but with a grotesque animal aspect. Maybe a small ape? It has a collar with some engraved words on it. Old Mike. What's up, Old Mike? The skeletal fingers of the creature are clutching a rolled-up canvas. May I have it? It's a map of the stars. Thanks, Old Mike. I appreciate that. Now what? Oh, shit. Oh god, that sounds like Alexander. Run. Alexander! Where's the man? Ah! I should have guessed. I should have known. Wait, note on his chair? Some diary pages on the wheelchair. The paper is ripped apart as if someone had stripped it off the book hastily. October 31st, 1891. I'm writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it all when the birds finally sing and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows of the mind. That's where I'm at right now, brother. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong— oh, there's a hair tangled up in here. So strong that it has cracked the larger branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to get to sleep these nights, so I read aloud while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I looked outside and saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony, watching the valley with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon this house, and for a moment I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, being afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. And then, in the midst of the silence, I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all my calmness with a terrible chill that I will never forget. A loud noise beside me, a low-pitched as the drag of a slab. Mr. Alexander's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house. I'll leave my own house right now. I'm gonna go outside and sit on the damn porch. Ugh. A statue. It's holding something. It's a lens mounted in a metal ring. I'll have it. I'll have it, thanks. Oh. Starlight brings some brightness to the forest. That's great. That's just fantastic. Now, did I have somewhere to use this? I don't have any more keys. Can I like... Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Is there something else in the cellar? I remember vaguely, like, what the area I'm supposed to use this looks like. But I don't... Oh, maybe I do. Hang on. Oh, wait. No, hang on. There's... Is that something... Oh, I don't like that there's new music playing. I'm not actually a huge fan of that. If you can believe it. There was something in the dark room that said I don't know how it works. Maybe this has some... Wrong spot. Maybe this has something to do with that? I don't want to be back in this room if I'm being quite honest. No? No. Well, rats. I actually do need to pee a little bit, and I think I need just like a little bit of a sanity break. So I'm gonna take a really quick break. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna stand outside in the beautiful night air. Yeah, I'll leave you with this horrible, haunting music. Alright, so here's the deal. My light's on. My little flashlight. I took my little sanity break. I have a message from my housemate that he's on his way home. Honestly, for my sanity, I gotta be good for my brain. I feel like a big scaredy baby, and I hate saying it, but like, I have issues with paranoia. I'm not feeling great right now. I gotta be good to myself. I gotta be good in my brain. I hate to leave a game right in the middle, but I think I am gonna call it for a night. So, I'll be back. I think I might finish this part of the game tomorrow during the day. I know I said I wasn't gonna stream, but since I'm already most of the way through this game, I'll come back and finish it during the day. Hopefully my brain will be feeling a little better. Is this? Oh, what do you know? My hair's falling out. I swallowed wrong. It's all falling apart, if I'm being quite honest. So yeah, I'll finish the last little bit of the game that I have tomorrow, and then maybe I'll be back on Saturday to start the second game. So, that being said, I'm done for the night. Taking care of my brain. Good night.